Salon, a native of France, missing that time inside. Walter Clayton Jr. a little wide that time on his first 3 points. Collier started 46 games for the Jazz last year, which only won 17.
Good D. Good defense. Started with your defense.
You sometimes forget these guys are 18, 19 years of age. And like Summer League, yeah, we're here. I mean, it just happened so fast. The blink of an eye here. Not to go to college, wait out a year internationally, and then still young age here in Vegas and ready to go.
There's another UConn Husky right there, Sonogo.
And a Florida Gator national champion. Offensive rebound and putback goes down for Jalen Sims. Had himself a good G League season last year.
PJ Hall in the game for Charlotte.
New acquisition for them. He was with Denver. Eight-point lead for the Hornets. Under a minute to go. Runner Clayton good.
He's got a lot of different. This team really accountable. They play hard. They play a great style of basketball. He's done just a magnificent, seamless transition. It is John Shire's program right now, too. Coach K's the matriarch.
What we do in a short time, there's never a building process like you had in the old days.
Look, it's great that you can get great players. You get great players to trust each other, embrace roles, play for each other, and play to win. That's not that easy. As much Danny Hurley was able to get him, and he fit the UConn culture. There's Walter Clayton.
Wonderful job down in Gainesville. All right, back after the delay. Sonogo looking to facilitate.
Oh, that's really nice.
Great footwork. Occasions and right off the start at Iona as well was the MAC player of the year. Simpson missing a three. And Utah on the comeback trail, down 5. Boy, he's so good at finding a spot, no matter who played up into that.
A ton. Now, for the people that watched him all season long, we saw that. I mean, Jay Will and I would sit in the studio and go, how is he not being talked about? But what he did in the NCAA tournament and the poise that he played with, the shots that he made under the situations that he made them, I think opened up a lot of eyes.
Yeah, it locked it. That was the point for when you wanted to get their attention. Was it Mr. Ref?
It wasn't Mr. Ref.
Sounded like Ref, but
most times if I was calling him, I had my hands over my mouth because I did not want them to hear what I was saying.
And quietly, Tijan Salon now with 15 points. First three-pointer of the afternoon.
Whoa.
Into evening. Offline, drawing the woe from coach, but on the offensive rebound, Harkless. Neesmith's calling for a screen. Jaden Springer, who has an NBA ring on the deep end of the bench with the Celtics a couple of years ago. Clayton, late clock.
Those usually go in.
I was going to say, that's his favorite time. Late, great atmosphere in there. So
that is good.
Great atmosphere in here, too, and this place, fills up. But it is one of those sweaty pavilions, the pavilion.
I'll tell you what, if I was UNLV, I'd play some games in there.
It only holds a couple thousand, right? Maybe 1,000?
No, I would think, I don't know. It seems to me like probably 2,500 to 3,000. Like play one game.
And sometimes you're not going to be able to do it. So just, having that patience and that patience mindset is the best for, injuries like this.
So while you've been out, your franchise has been pretty good.
He slides out, passes, corner. The shot is away and a little strong by Harkless. Filipowski, the offensive rebound. Clayton tries the three, won't go. Flip again, keeps it alive. Inside, jackknife shot. Bucket. Ankle sprain. Got off of it, but still. On the floor. That ball's jumped out of the hands of Springer, back out front. They go to Clayton Jr. We see Sonogo for the first time. Big man, 6'9", 245 for the Jazz. Shot and 11 points. Topic trying to
make a mark, put his mark on this game, but the Jazz are making it difficult for him, not giving him any space.
See, I think you like this pace. It's up and down. Officials are letting him play most of the time. Jump on the board tee. Brown stepped up to the line for a moment. Topic took over. Down low, double pump. How about the triple? Good patience. Sanogo.
Soko.
Blocked. Springer. Sanogo. Three. Got it. Clayton Jr. a couple.
Become the best athletes that we can be. Not everything that we do has to be perfectly basketball focused.
And I'm going to go right to the draft, Coach. Saw you in the war room, and you guys had an ideal draft, is what it's been called. So let's get right to it. Talk to us about how excited you are to develop these young players that you drafted in the NBA draft.
This is a really fun time for our program.
Puts up a left-handed shot. Dominant hand. Collier into front court. Isaiah looking for his first score of the night. He's only taken 2 shots, 2 assists. Clayton Jr.
This whole game.
Jazz will play for the final shot. Clock runs down to 6-5. Over the top, Clayton Jr. trying to wiggle inside. Ball taken out of his hands with 0.6 of a second. Yeah, it's one of those, hey, I'm driving an end to the garage. No, I'm not. A.J. Mitchell had passed. Knocked down by Filipowski. Cody passes up front. Jazz sharing the ball. Corner 3, the pocket. Portman right to left. Spins, turns it over. Out front, one man to beat. Filipowski runs, scores, yes. Boy, what a beautiful. Leones answers back with a 2-point shot. 4 points here in the third. 13 on the shot, down to 10. Down to 9 out front. Clayton Jr. wants the 3, and he's got it. Boy. Barnheiser with 10 points. He's plus 27 when he's on the floor in the plus-minus category. 5 on the shot. Clayton Jr. lets it fly. Bang! Wow, that's a big shot.
Is it execution on the offensive side?
Jones gave it a run to the rim. Around and out by the Gonzaga rookie. That shot skips off the rim. 10.
And it took a lot of energy for that to happen for the Jazz after being down by as much as, what, 14 or 17 points. So you wonder if that fatigue factor might be setting in the second half.
Clayton shot blocked by Jackson.
It's such hard work getting the second opportunity.
Memphis protecting a 4-point lead. Clayton Jr. Great steal. Drive it, tapped up, and in by Filipowski. Football background. He says he likes the physical part.
Oh, yeah, it definitely helps. Right, definitely helps. And we're not afraid of contact at all.
Puts up a 3. I mean, he drained.
Sanogo doing a good job of taking up space, but he had to leave room to do it. Room with an easy tap in.
How about Sensabaugh? Missed 2, still got the rebound. Clayton. Philadelphia covers up with Edgecombe. He told us he told everyone he lit off the generator for 7 years. Electricity just wasn't something they had. They had to manufacture it. How about the drive inside? Williams, ball pops out of his hand, saves it back out to flip. Filipowski. Clayton Jr. had that shot blocked by Edgecombe. Armstrong toes it for 3. Jazz come back the other way with Springer. There's Clayton Jr.
Recently after his national championship path, this wasn't just a direct way for Walt to get here. Football was a huge part of his life, but he had to choose basketball, and he's expressed how his first love was always basketball. He built that base to see success every step in his career.
See, you always have to make that decision.
But also making Philly play D. You keep the ball on one side or you over dribble, you don't allow the other team to play defense. Move the ball, get you 3 or 4 or 5 passes in there.
Harkless, Clayton Jr. Harkless in a crowd reached up. .74 all, under 6 to play off that last bucket by Hood-Schifino. Little stop and go drive. Clayton Jr. Jazz trying to force it inside. Three's up and out.
You can tell now Filipowski angry about going for that pump fake, and Bonner punishes him.
Clayton Jr. rifles down a three.